Welcome back to the channel. Today on this specific episode, I'm not really talking about anything in specifically, but I wanted to go into something that I've been finding to be quite interesting, and it's kind of been pulling me in, and I kind of want to just do like most of the time at the end of the year, you kind of go back and you kind of, most people do, some don't, but I do. I've been doing this for many years, where I go back and I kind of reflect on my life and how the year has went. And let me tell you something. I have lived a lot of life and I've experienced many things. And I rejoined YouTube because I started my channel 5 years ago. 5 years ago, I started my channel, and I was on my channel for 5 years, and I didn't really I didn't go hard. I didn't really grind. I didn't I wasn't consistent. I was just kind of sporadically, putting up videos, and just didn't really understand why I wasn't getting the response that I thought that I would get, because I personally think that everybody has their own story, their own unique experience to where they can bring something to the channel. And so 5 years ago, you couldn't just turn on your camera and shoot and just talk to the camera, like I'm talking to you guys, you know what I mean? You couldn't do that then. You had to have all of these bells and whistles. You had to have all this super spectacular intro and then this the ending, and and you asking people to please like your video, please share it, and please subscribe. And people was just jumping on that trend, and that's what they was doing. They was liking, sharing, and subscribing. And so after some time on my channel, 5 years ago, I got discouraged, and and I didn't feel like no one cared, no one was listening, no one was watching. And so I kind of took a back seat to YouTube and started doing other things. And my niece, she's 10 now. My niece is 10 years old, and my niece she liked to dance, y'all. She liked to dance, and she was getting heavily into TikTok, and she was doing all these dances. She was really good at dancing. And so she said, Auntie, I want you to come do TikTok with me, do a dance with me. And I'm like, I'm old school, you know what I'm saying? I used to be a pretty great dancer back in the day, in my heyday, or in my day when I was, that's what I was doing when I was younger. And I'm over 50, by the way. So she said, come on, Auntie, come do a TikTok with me. And so I did a TikTok with my niece, and I seen her little channel blowing up. She only 10. And so she's like, Auntie, you got to get a TikTok page so we can do this together. And so I decided to get a TikTok page. And so I enjoyed doing that. I enjoyed doing that because my niece enjoyed it. And that sparked something in me because my niece enjoyed it. And by the way, I keep saying niece, but actually this is my great niece. Yeah, I'm Auntie, baby. This was my great niece. I keep saying that. I keep forgetting she's 10. Her mama is my niece, and she my great niece. So anyway, long story short, still wasn't really doing any YouTube. Okay, and so about 3 months ago, I started back jumping on YouTube, just looking around and just seeing how, where it's came, and this a lot has changed. Okay, and so DoDash, this young lady named DoDash, she was on there a lot. And this DoDash, she was exactly what her name says. She was out there doing door dashing. Well, she was out making food deliveries. She was working some amazing, awesome, really long hours, and she's trying to make ends meet. And she was doing the YouTube. She started a YouTube video on it about it. And so she got to the point where she was just doing so well that her channel just blew up. And then next thing you know, almost every video that you were saying was DoorDash this and DoorDash that. Other content creators were coming in and they started talking about DoorDash. And she was talking about her own stuff and she was making videos. And then she started trying to make videos and then she's selling merchandise and she's doing this and that, the other. To the point where she was making so much money to where she was able to take herself to Disney World. And so she started vlogging, and making videos about her her revenue and how much money she was making on YouTube. And she started sharing that with other people. And she blew up. So other content creators was jumping on the bandwagon. Why? Right? Because that's the vibe. So with YouTube, you got to jump on the algorithm. And the algorithm was that what was going with DoorDash. She was in the algorithm and everybody was jumping into that. And so I was seeing all of this stuff going on. But that didn't really motivate me until one day, DoorDash, she's 40, I think 42 years old, and she's lived a pretty good life. Seemed like she was going through a lot of struggles and this and that and the third. She talked about her weight loss, which interests me a lot because I'm into a health and wellness journey myself right now, where I'm trying to get my body in the best health as possible because I lived a lot of life and I'm over 50. I'm gonna keep saying that until you guys get it. And so anyway, there's a point to what I'm coming to a point that I want to make. So DoorDash, one day she makes a video and she says, if you're over 50, you need to be on YouTube. And I sat there and I watched that video. I watched it a couple of times. And she said a lot of things that resonated with me. And here's what I've always said, even though I'm over 50. I don't care what age you are. There is something in your life story that I truly believe will inspire someone else. Okay? I'm older than DoorDash. But she said something in her video that inspired me to jump back on YouTube and go full speed ahead. And so that's what I did. Now, this is something that I need to bring up to you guys. At the time, when I've been on YouTube for 5 years, I had reached about 200 subscribers. And I stayed there, 200 subscribers for like 5 years. But after I listen to DoorDash's video, and by the way, I'm going to put out a disclaimer. If I have a blooper or if I get tongue-tied or tongue-twisted, I'm going to leave it on here because I always want to come onto YouTube, onto this platform, and be my authentic, original self. And so what she said resonated with me. And so I had 200 subscribers 3 months ago. And I continued to watch her. And so I started doing something that a lot of YouTubers that have success have been saying. They said, you gotta be consistent. You gotta post often. You know, you gotta be heavily involved. Heavily, not heavenly, but heavily involved. And so I started getting back, my passion started stirring up again, y'all. And I started watching DoorDash, and I started watching her journey. Then I started watching other content creators. But I started gravitating towards smaller channels because I was a small channel. And so I'm going to put it up. I will put the proof up. I'm not I'm a regular woman. I'm a woman middle-aged. I don't have all of the bells and whistles. So point, shoot, and talk to the camera, I can do that. I'm mainly an introvert, to be honest with you guys. I'm really an introvert. And I don't really dialogue with a lot of people unless I really know you. So for me to do this, I'm really stepping out of my comfort zone. But let me tell you the rest. And so I had 200 followers, guys. And I started applying some of the principles that she was saying. And then I'm going to tell you about another guy And it's a couple. And I started watching them recently as well. So after getting 200 followers, I started being consistent. I started posting content. And I'm not going to go into the whole big old story about the content because I didn't know what should I talk about, because when you are middle age, you just lived a lot of life. So you got a lot of content that you could probably bring to the channel. And there's probably a lot of things that I've done in my life that might be able to inspire someone. And so I started talking about things that I'm passionate about. I love to smell good. And so I started talking about perfume, doing perfume reviews and doing blind buys and talking about my staples of perfumes that I always wear, that I've worn for years, talking about luxury fragrances on down to the blind buy that's less than $100. And I started to do those type of videos, and my videos started to take off. I mean, they started to soar. And next thing you know, I am up to 1,000, guys. I am up to 1,000 subscribers. I done went from 200 to 1,000. Next thing you know, that blew my mind. So I said, now, just in this small amount of time, now mind you, I had been on YouTube for 5 years, and I never seen this type of growth before. And so after I started talking about that, I said, you know what? What else I'm passionate about? I love to grill. I am the grill master. I am the lady grill master, by the way. Okay? And I can cook some meat. My family, let me tell you something about my family. Every time we have a holiday or just a summer cookout, a spring, whatever the season may be cookout, I am in charge of the meat. You know why I'm in charge of the meat, guys? Because I am the lady grill master, baby. And so I just was cooking a little bit. I said, I'm going to make a little video. Making a little video of me grilling some meat, not even showing my face. And oh, my. Subscribers, I started getting subscribers out the yin yang, baby. And so next thing you know, I done flew past 1,000 and I'm at 2,500. I done hit 2,500 subscribers, and I only been back going active, being consistent for less than 2 months. I'm at 2,500. And so I said, let me just dive a little bit more deeper, because DoDash said if you over 50, you need to have your A, fill in the blank, on YouTube. And I said, you know what? If I'm going back in, I'm going back hard. And when I do this, I want to do this to bless somebody. I want to inspire somebody. I want to be someone's inspiration. All right. And so I'm doing the perfume videos. I'm doing my scent of the day because I love to smell good. Because when you look good and smell good, you feel good, baby. Oh, yes. Oh, yeah. I got them rhymes, baby. I got bars. I got bars, baby. So anyway, I'm looking good. I'm smelling good. I'm feeling good. Yeah, I got bars. And so then I'm cooking this meat up. You understand me? And when I'm cooking this meat up, it's just a science that comes to when you cook it low and slow, baby. And I'm talking about, I can't stand for a person to get on the grill and burn up some meat. I can't stand for a person to fry a turkey and it's dry. I can't stand for a person to be low and slow and just don't come out right. So that is a disservice to me. Oh my goodness. All right. But anyway, so my family will tell you I'm always in charge of the meat. I cook all the meat for the family. So I did a few videos on that. And oh my goodness, the channel started shooting up. Subscribers out the gizzy, yang, yang. And so I started doing that. Another thing I like to do is to relax my mind. I love to drive. I drive all around my city. And I'm in the state of Wisconsin, in the city of Milwaukee. And they talking about city of Milwaukee. I mean, we getting a bad rap, but it is some beautiful things here. We got some gems in our city. We got some amazing places to go visit, to experience, to go some amazing restaurants. We got a lot of Black-owned restaurants that are up and coming. We got some that have been staples that have been around. Just a lot of just new development, Real estate is amazing here. The cost of living might be a little bit up from your average city, but this is an amazing place to stay. Oh, we getting a bad rap about the Kia boys. Oh yeah, they doing it. They stealing these cars and Kias and Hyundais and all that. Oh yeah, they doing all of that. There's a lot of reckless driving. Oh yeah, yep. All of that is true. But I started doing videos on that too. And those driving videos that I did, faceless videos without my all this chocolateness on there, man, them videos, they took off. Yes, they did. And so now I'm at almost 4,000 subscribers at this point. I'm doing the perfume videos. I'm doing the grilling my food videos. I'm going to check out some different restaurants. Just started doing that. Scent of the day. Smelling good every day. Look good, smell good, feel good. Those videos are taking off. And so, next, the last thing I started doing was, I already told you guys my age. I'm well over 50. You know what I'm saying? I'm 50. I'm single. And I'm looking up to mingle. And I don't want to go too deep in this because this last point might take me into well over the amount of time I want to spend on this video. But when you over 50 and dating, oh man, it's an adventure. Oh my goodness, an adventure. And so I started sharing my experience, my life experiences about lately. Not my whole life, because like I said, I'm well over 50. I done lived a lot of life, guys. And so I started sharing about that. Long story short, guys, I am almost at, drum roll, bam. I am over 6,500 subscribers. I am right now at around 6,800 subscribers in 3 months. Come on now. I am almost at 7,000 subscribers. Only because I've been authentic, I've been original, and I've talked about things that I'm passionate about. And there we have it. And so now, guys, the last thing I want to say before I end this video is, I have went from 200 subscribers almost to 7,000 subscribers in the span of 3 months. 3 months. I have been watching this guy, London, and his lady, London. I think his first name is Dante. And he's only did a few videos. And he's been talking about the algorithm and what you should say and tell a little bit about yourself. And he said this is the only way to blow up on YouTube. But I hope he sees this video, because I want to let him know I just been doing regular stuff, talking about things I've been passionate about. And I'm almost at 7,000 subscribers. And I went from 200, let me say that again, almost to 6,800 subscribers right now, this moment. And so we're going to hit 7,000. When I hit 7,000 subscribers, I'm going to give away some perfume, one of my blind buy perfumes. When I get to 8,000 subscribers, I'm going to give away some more perfume. When I get to 10,000 subscribers, I'm going to give away another perfume. But I'm not going to give away a blind buy. I'm going to give away one of my staples that costs a couple $100 to my subscribers, this and that and the other. But let me tell you something. YouTube, I'm trusting what London guy is saying, that YouTube is on easy mode. Like I said, I'm a witness that mine went from 200 in 3 months all the way almost to 6,800 subscribers. And I believe what he's saying. And I'm going to put this video out today. And this video is going to be based on what this young guy, this couple, is a couple, beautiful couple. I want to know if they end up watching this, where they live at, like what state they're in. I'm in the state of Wisconsin. But I would love to support them and their channel, because he has over 40,000 subscribers, and he's trying to build his channel. He's telling us how much money he's making. I'm not monetized too, by the way. I should say that. Let me also say that I am not monetized. I am at 6,800 subscribers, and I am not monetized. So I'm going for that 4,000 watch hours. I hope that you like this video. I hope that you comment. I hope that you share, and I hope that you subscribe, because I really, really want to get the 4,000 watch hours. I want to be a successful channel. I want to give out and inspire others to be successful. I consider myself a small channel, even though I'm at 6,800. I know some people are struggling to get to 1,000, but my advice to you is keep going, baby. Baby, keep going. Talk about what you're passionate about. I know the London guy says talk about your job, what you make. Talk about YouTube and what's going on in YouTube. And that's what this video is about. I'm talking about YouTube. I'm talking about how my channel started with 200 subscribers, and I'm all the way up to 6,800 subscribers. And it's an amazing journey, and I'm hoping to continue to grow. I'm hoping that you like, subscribe, and share. And I will do the same. Also, when I watch smaller YouTube channels, I try to at least give them, if they got a long video, I try to at least watch 8 minutes of it. 8 minutes. So I would say that to you guys. If you're going to do longer versions like this, I'm at 21 minutes right now. Make sure that you are being something, that you're giving out some type of information or something that'll help somebody to where they are engaged with you and watching with you. So if anybody is still watching me at 21 minutes, man, you're a blessing. Please, if you're still watching me at this point in this video at 21 minutes, please leave me a comment. If you're a smaller channel, I want to jump on your channel and support you. Please like, share, and subscribe. So that's what I'm going to say. I believe that YouTube is helping smaller channels. Like I said, I went from 200 subscribers all the way up to 6,800 subscribers. London, the London couple, I'm going to continue to watch them. I'm going to continue to take their advice. And then, like I said, I want my channel to be inspirational. Please check out some of my other videos. If you're over 50 and you're out here dating, I want to give you some dating advice. I want to give you my personal experience. I want to give you some tips, tricks, and tools, and some resources to where it will help you to get out there. If you're a single man and you're looking for, a beautiful lady, and I piqued your interest, jump in the inbox, say something to a girl. I am single. I live, I live in the state of Wisconsin. I'm not looking to, do nothing else. Far as, I got my own everything. And so jump on one of my dating videos, and I talk more about myself and what I'm looking for, and more about me, and give you more personal information on that. I'm not going to use the rest of this video for that. If you love to smell good, I have some amazing scents that I have been experiencing. I'm on a perfume journey. Jump on some of those videos. Check out my scent of the day. I do those in 1 minute or less, most of them. But those that smell a little bit more and have a little bit more, that hug me. Those scents that hug me, I take a little bit more time to talk about those scents. I love to grill. If you're a grill master like myself, I'm a lady grill master. I get shit in, baby. Then you jump on those videos. But subscribe, share, and support me. Thank you guys for watching. If you stayed this long, remember you're on top, and all things negative are under your feet. We'll see you in the next video. Peace.